All right, so let's see. So digital actions dot keys, and then we got analog actions dot keys. I feel pretty good about it. Okay, so then we got here. No, you're good. I just got distracted. It's no problem. We're streaming now. There. I only have like maybe at most an hour left. I'm gonna stream. All right, let's real quick. Let's just test it without changes here. I don't think much is gonna work, but we'll find out. We will find out. It might be all right. Nope. Okay. Oh, that's because I'm still using these digital. Oh, zoom in. Ah, yes. Let's go ahead real quick, and instead let's go update these input functions. I forgot that won't work because I no longer have those string-based things, which is probably good. All right. So let's do this. So when I say get digital input, it needs to do exactly this. Return the digital actions action, and not action. It needs to be digital action dot action. Does that work? Digital actions dot action. Does that probably doesn't work, but I could say get or digital, what do I say? Digital get enum. Is that a function? Hold up, let me do search help. Enum get enum constants class DB. Yeah, not quite. I like you just no. I guess I could just keep it as an enum and just say get action and just make sure I'm passing and using the enum. I do have enum values. Enum key dot keys. Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense. So you would say I got you. I see what you're saying now. So we'd say digital digital actions dot keys action. Yeah. Something like that. And then I think when I passed action, I think I'm trying to do this. Okay, so here's what I think I'm doing. I think what I'm doing is trying to, does that work? Yeah. So I think what I'm doing in my head in my head I'm trying to make this work where I'm passing strings to it instead of enumerations. Yes, you are correct. I'm still stuck in my old ways at heart. Will that auto type, like if I say over here zoom in, right? Like get digital input, zoom in. Will that auto type, like automatically pull the enumeration for zoom in from digital actions? Because that would be really cool. Okay, I need to say so like this global. That's awesome. Get digital input so I do have to go, I actually do have to say digital actions dot menu up. Oh, right, yeah, I do know that. I guess I could do global dot digital actions dot menu up. Is that how I would do that? I guess so. I mean, it's not like it's super clean, but it's not that bad. I was kind of hoping it would just say, hey, I know it's a digital action. I don't even use these ones, though. Oh, I guess I will. I will use these ones, yeah. Though I don't think it's menu. That's okay. Okay. Let me find the other ones that I'm actually using right now. Like these. You think there's a way not to have to say global? I can always do a find replace later, and I may do that. Yeah, that makes absolute sense. I understand. It makes sense. That is true. I guess I could pass a just an integer to it, right? I could just say, like, just pass an integer, and that wouldn't be too bad. So like instead of move, for example here, this is get analog input. The nice thing is it types it for me to make sure I am typing, like my input is actually an input that's available. That's super nice. That's like really helpful. I've had that problem so many times. Oh yeah, this is way better already. And I'll Google it and see if I can figure out how to not have to say global dot every time, but honestly, small price to pay here. Yeah, you're right. I should for sure do that. I'm not good at all about that. For me, it's like go as fast as possible. But yeah, that would be really nice. Man, this is so much cleaner though. So helpful. All right. I'll leave that one for the future. Yeah, I liked for the funnies better. But yeah, for the future it would be good. I should go do that for all of my functions. Here, I'll start. Perfect. Yeah, I agree. It is much, much better. All right, I just need to do a search for global dot. And come reset these. Global dot. Get digital input. Which one is this? Menu cancel. All right. And that's menu select. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be a long little session of copy paste. I guess actually I don't really have to do that. I can do mass find replace. So I would replace this with menu cancel. Control space after digital actions. Oh yeah, because it'll show me the whole list. This I think works. I'm trying to think if there's any reason I wouldn't want to do this. All of these are this, so yeah. Oh, did it replace that one? Oh. I don't think it worked. Do find first. Zero replaced. Oh, I mean, that one's already done, I guess. I mean, I guess this works. It's not great. I don't know why it's not why it's not working from the global find replace. You're right. It is dangerous. That's why I was a little worried, but I looked through all the finds. I did look through all the finds first and it looked fine. It looked fine. So I can just do it like this though. Okay. Let's do menu select. Okay. And so let's see, Control R. I don't think this is implemented right. Let's see, digital input. I don't have menu select. It looks fine, I know. I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired. Find. Let me make sure that this is right. That menu. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Control space. Nice. Okay. Very good. Yeah. Oh, we're doing menu. We're doing cancel. Hold up, let me undo. Okay, good. All right, menu select. Yeah, I should just pull up like Notepad++ and just do it all, but there's not that many of them. I really don't have a lot of inputs here. That's fine. Notepad++ would make short work of this though. Okay. Very good. And very good. Okay. So let's do another control find for global dot digital action. Okay, that's good. I do get a lot of input with you, but it's all good stuff. All right, let's see. So this is going to be, let's actually do it once. I'm gonna do global dot get digital input global dot digital actions dot action. Action, okay. Okay. Oh, I got these mixed up. Did I? Okay, find. Get digital input. Ah, shoot. Do I have it saved? Yes. Perfect. All right, find. Oh, there's only like 2 of them, and one I've already replaced. Interesting. And this one is, I'll replace it anyway, but it's oh shoot. Be good. I'm not gonna worry about that one. Okay. So let me save all so I can update my find real quick. Let's do these ones next. All right, we're getting close. I probably could do that a little bit smarter. Because what I could do is mass replace this with... Hold on, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. This is dangerous. But I'm going to do it anyway. Okay, I can replace that with global. Let's copy. To here. Okay, so if I replace that, watch this, with that, okay, looks good. Obviously I have stuff I have to go modify, but watch this. So replace those, and then what I would do is just do another replace that is this with blank. Oh, not with blank. Undo. Replace this with that. Hey, look at that. So yes, I could do that everywhere. And that's pretty good. Cool. Global dot. Yeah, I only have a few analog ones, so I'm just gonna do them by hand. Was that that was camera, not move. Right? Oh, it was move. All right. Any others? Let's save all. We're getting there. We're almost ready to test. Let's see. Global.digital actions. Fine. If only my variable was named better. I agree. Which one? Digital actions or my oh, direction, you're right. Or input direction. You're right. If that was named move input direction, I'd be set. I'd be set. This was some of the first code I ever wrote. Not I take it back. It's not the first code I've ever wrote. It was some of the first code I've ever written for this game. And I'm not a software developer. A lot of my stuff was garbage. Okay. Get digital input global dot digital actions swap weapons. I know, I agree with you. I agree. Okay. Let's see, I think I can do the same thing here. Copy that. I'm going to replace that with this. Okay, and I'm going to replace state with this. Ah, I missed a quote. That one will just delete. Okay. That's coming along pretty well. We're almost done. Current action set. Okay. This one is a special case and it needs to stay that way. That's just pulling the handle to get the that's how you get buttons, the glyphs. Though I do want to figure out one thing that's interesting is I need to figure out what the handles are for here, let me go actually do this. For the like enter key, for example. I gotta figure that out. Cause like if I'm using the enter key, I still want it to show up in my glyphs, right? Because you still need to know what button to press. But it's mapped to A. So is there a way to press the enter key? There probably is. So it doesn't like that. Trying to assign value of type nil. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, so let me go to analog input here. I just need to go assign. Ah, look at this. Okay, so action. Oh my goodness. Who wrote this? Hey, appreciate the subscription, Mac Carlson. Oh, we got to turn on our error handler, I guess. Trademarked. All right, that should work. Oh, return. Look at that. I'm not even returning this. Okay. Return. I just have return. Analog. Return nothing on line 214. Yeah. You caught it. Okay. That should work, but I'm not going to get state. I'm going to get value. Okay. That should work. I think it's value. Yep, it's value. Okay. That should work. Immediately useful. I agree. Yep, super useful. I agree. I'm going to go through. I'm actually going to have ChatGPT do all of those for me and then review them. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It automatically caught an issue here too. Just because I had the inputs typed. There's going to be more of those. Unable to write to file. Cannot find members zoom in or zoom. Oh no, these are digital. What am I doing? That just needs to be get digital input. There's going to be analog ones, I think, that are broken as well. We'll see. I mean, this will tell me now, so. No, there is no doubt in my mind you know what you're talking about. I'll take all the advice you give me. I appreciate it. All right. What is it not like? Action dot. Okay. Invalid access to property key jump. Okay, so it actually... Ooh, that's kind of annoying. Maybe I don't want keys. You're right. It does help a lot. Maybe I just want cycle through the digital actions. I don't know if this will work. Or dot values. Let's see if that works. I might have to do dot values. I should have left them. Yeah. So I'm doing strings basically there. Okay. Oh, that works. That works too. It actually pulled up the keys. Let's try dot values. Yeah, I could use the I in length there. Nope, it still didn't like it. Invalid type of function. Get digital handle in base Steam. What? Oh. From int to string. Oh, because action name is no longer a string. Okay, so what I would need to do is I would need to say digital actions like this. Analog actions. I think that would return the key. Does that make sense? I don't think this makes sense. You wouldn't give it the value and it return the key, right? I'm gonna try it. I don't think it makes sense. I don't think it's gonna work. They are numbers from O and on. That's interesting. They're not... Oh, from 0 and on. Holy smokes, okay. Yes, so that did not work. Yes, yes, that's where you keep keep putting that, yes. And this is less resource intensive, right? So I don't expect this to bog it down. Not that. Maybe that is, wait, maybe that is right? Because that already is the value. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. So it's gonna look at the keys, but I can't take all the keys and give it a value and it return the right key for me. Because there might be, it's literally an offset. Oh, duh. I'm sorry. You're right. I get it now. I get it now. Okay. That makes complete sense. It's just the number from 0 to X. Man, I'm getting tired. Okay. That makes 100% sense. That should work. Here, I'll give you a like here too. Okay, that worked. I just have to do the same thing here. Oh, this is for the handle. Okay, so analog actions.keys. Analog actions. Analog actions.keys. Action name. Man, that's kind of annoying. But it's fine. It's better somehow. No, I do think it's better. Yeah, the only problem is when I try to pass. Wait, I don't even need to do that. What didn't it like here? The only thing is when I'm passing things into Steam functions. I have to make sure I do this the right way, but... Actually, oh, this needs to be values. Not keys. That's the key. And then it's going to get the handle, and that's okay. And active controller is fine. Those are both inputs from Steam. So that's all good. Okay, I think that's close. Yeah, I do think this will pay dividends. Like I do think this makes things a lot better. I just have to change my mindset. I think exactly, yeah, and my mindset was on all these like string things, right? And I've just got to change that mindset. Oh. If let's just use the get terminology here. So I don't need global here. I'll just say get digital input because it's already in global. Input dot config. Yes, yeah. No, it really is much better. I think I just have to change my mindset. My brain is 100% working in. I've got this huge long list of strings that I have to use everywhere, and now it's in this nicely defined enum. And so I'm learning. What do we got? For the standard input, it doesn't like something. Oh, okay, I see. For dot values. Let's do a switch search for dot keys. Okay, we're good now. All right, mindset shift. It's gonna be a lot better. I do think I will end up refactoring, going and updating all of my big string dictionaries to enums. I do think it really helps while you're coding. I definitely see the value. Okay. Ooh, what didn't it like? Invalid access to property or key. Invalid access to property or key. On a base object type dictionary. Yeah, absolutely. Understood. Okay, so 4 digital actions. For action name here. Digital actions, action name. Ooh. I need a get function for all of these as well. If I'm just pulling, this is just pulling this one value just for handle out of there. So handle is a property, but what it's saying is when I do this first check should get this, right? Hey, Schmelior, good to see you. I hope things are going well. But for some reason, how's your game coming along? I saw you were working menus. I'm working Steam Input API. I need a new function. Let me think about that. Because action name is a string. But action name doesn't have to be a string, right? No, here I'm going through the values, and the values are not strings. They're numbers, and it's working everywhere else, right? Like if I go here, let's see. Var action handle, it's actually null here. And so digital actions. Yes, that is my full list of digital actions. And then I'm saying pull action name. Wait, shoot. Hold up. This is easy. Oops. I just forgot to change that from that to that. That's why I've never seen that before. I just have to go to the Camel Caps enum version instead of my dictionary version. I shouldn't even be looking in a dictionary yet. That should just be inputs to the dictionary. It's getting late. I'm getting tired. Okay, let's see if that works. All right, so we're here. Oops. Huh. We broke. Invalid. Let's see. Get digital action origin. Invalid access property menu select. Oh, okay. Yes. Oh, because menu select doesn't actually exist anymore. I need to use digital actions. Very nice. Cutscenes. That's exciting. So you're setting them from map entities and then working on the next thing. You got a lot done yesterday with items, loot, junk items. Nice. And turn-based combat is done. Man. So you're really coming along. Well, congrats. Glad to hear that's going well. Digital actions not. Oh, I need to use global. Steam, yep, absolutely. Steam API. Once it's there, it's there. We're getting close. I have had it running. I'm replacing a lot of stuff with an enum, and it's gonna help me. Yeah, I was missing global. Lunatic. But yeah, Lunatic's online on YouTube. He's helping me out. He's my quality control. All right, cool. That worked. So I did get an input there, and it worked. Let's see if analogs work. Analogs work. That's great. Zoom works. Hey, I think we're there, Lunatic. Jump. Attack. Emotes. Hey, we're coming along. Okay. That's really good news. All right. It still is doing the bounce thing. Like I can just hold, let's see, I'll hold this for example. You can see just kind of like goes like this. The reason is that it's not debouncing the button. It's just saying, hey, is the button true? If the button's true, trigger it, right? So I need to fix that, but I'll fix that within the function. All right. Yes, now it is easy peasy and clean outside of that one file. And this feels pretty good. All right. Yeah. Okay. So you're saying it's actually solvable inside my input file and not the functions. I also need to add some barriers there, some collision. Yeah, so I think I have to decide, do I want to put all of the logic within all of the individual inputs, or do I want to do it once in the input file? The only problem I think with doing it once in the input file, well, it's a separate function now. So when I call the function, it'll get the value. And that would be operating on the frame of my other function. I think I understand now. Okay, it's taken me a moment, but I think I understand now. Yeah, reset optional parameter. I agree. Okay. Yes. So I would go reset bool equals true. We'll start with reset as just optionally true. It won't be the case for analog. I don't think I'd ever need that. So then I would say, all right. I got to think about how I want to do this. So yes, I want that function. Basically, I want the last state of that button, right? Do I want to have a last state up here to basically check, was the last, well, no, it's only when it runs. Yeah, I guess when it runs, it would load this and then it get reset back to false. Yes. Agreed. But then you check on the return state, and if the return state's or the reset state. I think I'm running out of brain cells. It's getting pretty late. So basically, the function I need here is, I'll do it down here as well. Okay, so the function I need basically checks that it's getting a value. When it gets called, so set state to value. if reset's true. Yeah, the only problem, so set state to false if reset's true. The only problem is, like, I would immediately reset it back to true here. Right? Unless it gets set, let's try it. The only, it would immediately get reset though, right? Oh, wait, no. Okay, I think I see. Okay, I think I get it. Set state to false. Yes. So I got it now. Okay. I'm running out of brain cells, so I'm almost comprehending. Now I get it. It just took me a second. Okay, so basically, if reset, I actually don't know if I need last state, so I could do if this equals false, right? Well then, yeah, then when it grabs it again, it'll get reset back to true. It does get set every frame. Yeah, every frame it gets set because I'm pulling the button value every single frame. So I'm pulling button value every single frame. I might have to think this one through when I have more brain cells. I honestly, my caffeine is completely run out. I'm tired. I don't think this is going to be that bad. I think we can figure this out. Yeah, it does set to true every frame. Oh, you know what? Yes, yeah, it does. So I do need last state. Oops. So yeah, ultimately I'm setting it to true. So like I go get that action data every frame to go figure out what state all my buttons are in. So yeah, I can just have a last state instead of a hold. I don't think I need hold time. I can replace hold time with last state. So hold time with last state. And then 0 to false. Right, yeah, understood. Okay. All right, so let's look at this now. Okay, so the loop up there is grabbing Steam data every frame. Yes, and so what I would say here then is up here, I would say if digital or action data state, this is the Steam state does not equal this last state. That's true. So basically, if the data coming in is not the same as the last data reset state, down there I will reset state when I'll reset state after I call it. So I'll set the value and then go ahead and reset the state back to false. That looks pretty good. And then I just need to set last state. Yes. For sure. So all I have to do there is say I think I would just set it at the end of here. Last state equals action data state. Don't forget to set last state. Yes. Understood. All right. I think that looks pretty good. So I'm setting the last state. based on Steam data here. I think send it. That looks pretty good. You're saying no? Uh-oh. It's too late. We already sent it. Inside the if statement? Okay. So you're saying... Oh, yeah. Otherwise, I'm updating last state every single time, regardless of whether I change it or not. That makes sense. So you're saying I really only need to change it when... Yeah, I gotcha. Thanks so much, Lunatic. Okay, I think that makes sense. Even if it works, it needs to go inside the if statement. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree. All right, here we go. See, I'm telling you, quality control. Huge, honestly, huge help. Like, no joke. Really appreciate it. Okay. Oh, that's the only problem. Okay. Oh, easy. That's where that optional value we brought in goes. Let me find my zooms. All right. Yeah, I agree. Okay, so perfect. Look at that. Okay, so that works. Okay, look at that. That's beautiful. Oh, I should default to false. Okay. I gotta think through that one. Why do you? Okay, yeah. I think in most cases I would want to click exactly once when you click a button. Is it? Oh, and the nice thing too is it's triggering when I let go of the button, which feels a little more natural, I think, in most cases. I might have to see that. I might have to think through that. That was weird. Okay, I think that's just because the magic window. Okay, something that's not right. What happened there? I'll have to figure that out. That's probably just a super simple thing. Oh, something broke. Okay. Breaking is good, because now I can go look at what was broken. Resource not found. Oh, it didn't break. My cancel button broke. Yeah, I think the standard would be on. Okay, I do need to go... I'm not sure why I can do that. I shouldn't be able to do that. I should not be able to close that when those buttons are clicked, unless the buttons aren't holding. Are the buttons not holding? No, it is clicked. The button's definitely holding. All right, let's go look at the code. It's here. Okay, so ready to close. No, it's not your code, for sure. Okay, get input here. Menu cancel. If ready to close, close menu. And so I'm going to go through every button. If any of the buttons are open, I am default to not holding, correct. Yeah, I'm default to resetting on. So my default right now is reset on. Let's see. So do I have all the buttons correct? I think that's a good question. For button and button list dot keys, get button pressed. Okay. And I have all of these buttons. They're all assigned, right? Let me do this. Let me do button print button dot text. Maybe log on that if statement in input manager. Let me go check what you mean by that. Print button.text. I guess I could do get button. I actually don't even know if I need to. Wait, yeah, I need to get button.text. Okay, let me see what you're talking about. Log on that if statement on the Steam state change. Here. Maybe log on the if statement. Are you saying just have a print statement like to add to the log? Not sure I fully understand. Maybe log on that if statement in input manager. Okay, I might have to follow up with you on that one. I'm staring at it. I'm just gonna message you on Discord. Okay, yes. Put the actions in new state. I see what you're saying. Okay, so print. Action name. Let's see. We'll say something along the lines of switched action states for digital actions action name, which is actually going to return. I need the keys. I need to go digital actions dot keys. Digital action. I guess that would be action name, right? For this. And then we could say new state. And we would say this. And I'm going to do that after the fact. Print. Okay, so we got digital actions. Oh, I put digital again. Okay, digital actions. All right, that should do it. Yeah, I'm tired too. I am tired too. All right, I think that works. I'm probably gonna go to bed here pretty soon. I'm getting pretty exhausted. I really do want to try before I go to bed. It is getting late though. I really would like to try getting the cancel on the menu fixed, just because that was weird. We are so close. I know. That's why I want to hang around for a second, get the cancel on the menu working, which is the whole goal. That's why we did everything we did. We're close. We're close. We're real close. The storms are over. I'm gonna sleep well tonight. My kids are having a Halloween party. I gotta go blow up their bouncy house in the morning. Okay, let's see. All right. Okay, it did not like that. Oh, because there's no text on texture button. Okay, but that's okay, because we can look at some of these things now. All right, so switch to action set dates. Okay, so yes. For action, new state. For menu cancel, new state's true. Seems to be working. All right, that's all the startup stuff. I should have hit some more buttons. I didn't see... Okay, so the first ones I'm guessing are the weapons. No, it should have gotten title. Oh, it did. Apprentice. So it got the title. So it is getting the buttons. Right? It's getting the right thing. It can't get the textures because it doesn't have text. So that wasn't a great way to do it. But this button pressed... When I press button pressed, it should... Yeah, I might have to like put it in like a text file somewhere or something so I can see it while playing. That'll probably be helpful. Like I need like a debug. I think I need like a debug screen that can pop up and print out my debug menu. That would probably be really useful. Or just drag, what I do a lot of times, just drag this to their screen. And then I can see it, but you can't, so. No, you're good. Okay, so I should be able to get button pressed here. I do play in windowed mode, so. But I could go not maximized, which is probably helpful. Yeah, that's probably helpful. Okay, yeah, it's just on the other screen. I think this is fine. I think I'll just play in windowed mode. I think that works. Okay, but for button, if button button pressed, return false, and I'll say print break. Let's see. I'll say ready to close false, and then true. I think that helps. Okay, so here I'm gonna get this input. I wonder why. Why would this work? On these other ones that I have open, right? The equipment menus. So spell menu's fine. I didn't actually code that yet, but like this one, I should, if I press the cancel. I have to find it. I actually don't know where I did this. Okay. Not ready to close. Oh, wait. Did I mess something up? Look at that. Let's do one at a time. I'll deal with the other one in a second. Okay, so if ready to close. Not ready to close. I see. Yeah, maybe I'm not pointing to what I think I am, but I can look at that, right? I can look at it inside the menu over here. That's a great idea. Yeah, that's a good idea to put a thing at the start of the loop. Print checking. All right, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't like it because I didn't have my Steam controller connected. Okay. So you see it went true, false, true, false, true, false. It's working pretty good. Oh, what's wrong with my print statement on line 51? Oh, man. Shoot. What happened there? Okay. Man, it's getting late. I'm getting tired. Okay, but we're doing this. We're doing this. I also don't know what's going on here. Oh my goodness. All right, we'll do this. Cool. This is fine. A weird aspect ratio, but okay. This is for those mobile gamers. The vertical view is so bad right now. All right, let's see. Sorry for all the vertical YouTubers out there. All right, so here, if I click a button and then hit cancel, not ready to close, which is correct. Not ready to close, which is correct. Not ready to close. Now it's working. Okay, that time it didn't work. That time it thought it was ready to close. Hey, why do you use Mac OS? Yeah, I my mouse disappears. I have it hiding my mouse when I play the game. But I can't, anyway, it's a mess. I gotta fix that. If you were trying to move this around, you'd get so frustrated. But yeah, so let's see. When I go here and I have this activated, okay? Let's see. So right now that button is activated. At least I think it is. If I go here and let's go down and look at it. Character viewer, panel VBox. Okay. I think I have this assigned weapon activated. And I do. Button pressed. It's true. So when I go to close it, you think it's not directly related to input. Yeah, I don't think it's related to input either. I think my logic is bad. So that does. It tells me not ready to close. See that? That's great. Not ready to close. Okay. And then I go to here, this one. Not ready to close. That's great. That's exactly right. That time, it thought it was ready to close. Why did it think it was ready to close there? So, that was for the magic. Let's see if I can trigger that again. Not ready to close again. Yeah, it very well could be a race condition. I'm not sure why. Because it's saying like, hey, if it's ready to close, close, right? But it does feel like a race condition. It's definitely non-deterministic. Or is it? Like right there. But the only thing is the main window hid. Yeah, exactly. That's the problem. That's the issue is that when I hit cancel, so it didn't find the nodes. The nodes are hard assigned to this. So I do think the nodes exist. Yeah, they're right here. So they're definitely there. If I go to one, right, and I activate this, and I hit this, it's saying, no, it's good. It's good. It's not ready to close. And then I'll go to the next one. I think on the second one, it calls them ready to close. So now let's go in here and let's go look at that. I'm on weapon 2. Button pressed is on. And so here, when it's cycling through the buttons, it should say, hey, is button pressed? Yes. Then don't close. So now if I go here and I hit close, didn't close. Okay. So good, it's not closing. Then I go back here and I go to magic. Okay. There we go. That might have done it. And then if I go to magic spell 1. There you go. Button pressed is not on. That's it. So it's getting double pressed, I think. Hold up. So now it's on. It's when you do it fast. Yeah, I think it's double pressing. So now button pressed is on here, right? So for some reason, like right now the button press is not on. You see it didn't change colors. So yeah, it's double pressing for some reason. Why would it double press? Oh, because it's just hitting enter. Shoot. Okay. I think it is clicking twice, and the reason here is that it's not calling it, right? So I'm not calling the button. All it's doing when I hit because of the Steam API, right? hold up, I gotta, let me open that up. Okay, because of the Steam API, when I hit, hold up, all it does is hit the enter key. So it doesn't go through. Yeah, it doesn't go through there. It's like if I held the enter key, right? So it's acting like I'm holding the enter button. Yeah, that's a problem. Maybe enter isn't the right thing. Maybe I do need to stick with game actions, at least for select. And just default to when I get the select. Actually, you know what? I might be able to say, oh, hold up. Here's an idea. I may be able to say when I, hold up. I got a good idea. Let me close this. Was there a key repeat? Was there like a key repeat thing? Oh, I could add some screenshots and things. I like this. Okay, anyway. And maybe it's a Godot setting. There could be a Godot setting. But I think I have an idea for this, actually. But actually, yeah, let me check for inputs. Right, yeah, exactly. Exactly. But I do think I have a solution for this. And that would be in this global file. What I can do, I think what I can do here is I can say if this menu select, let me ask ChatGPT something real quick. In Godot, how do I simulate a key press? Parse input event key. Huh. Yeah, I think that works. So basically up here in, do that up here. I can do this. On ready, I can do this. And then here, let's see, key, I can say enter key. Event. It does sound janky. Yeah, I agree. This is a little bit janky. This might be a little too janky. Let's see if it works. But I'm not a huge fan of this. That's a lot of lines of code to hit the enter key. And it is a little bit janky. I could always... I should be able to call the input UI select from Godot, but for some reason like the UI buttons aren't really working very well. It doesn't like key enter. Okay. Invalid assignment or property of key scan code. Scan code pressed assignment. Needs to go just under the variable definition. Like up here. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna like that because it needs to be in. Needs to be in ready. Yeah, I don't have to use the Godot built-in menu input. That would be fine. It basically, the only problem is then I would need a code, which isn't that bad. I just need a code on all of my buttons to say, hey, if it's in focus, so if is focus and you hit menu select, be on, right? Like press yourself. Not that bad, honestly. That's a code I could go add all of my buttons and it would take almost no time. Okay, thank you. Thanks for fixing that for me. Oh, I guess I had a enumeration, huh? Key. Oh, it's not coming up. Interesting. Huh. King KP enter? Weird that key return is not on here. But key enter is. Yeah. And I think key KP enter is your keypad enter. Your numpad. Why would KP? Is KP numpad? I don't know either. Invalid assignment of property scan code with value of type int on a base object of type input event key. Here you go. You know what I can do? Let's look it up. All right. So, oh, okay. Scan code is not a thing anymore. Okay. Is it physical key code? Nope. Yeah, KP definitely sounds like keypad numpad. So key code. Latin label print on the key. Event.keycode. Okay. Echo location, physical key code pressed. Maybe it's key code? Yeah, I don't want to do half and half. You're right. I do want to test this just to see if it works, but I don't think I'm going to keep this. I do like just assigning and going into each button and adding the code. I think that makes way more sense. No, I probably will do it today still. Let's see if this works. I probably will still do it today. I think it's pretty easy. I'm curious if this works at this point. We've already got the code there, so I want to try it, but I will delete it. I'm not a fan. I think it is janky. Okay. It's not working anyway. So you can see the answer is no. This does not work. I was curious if it worked, but yeah, it does not. Okay, so what I need to do then is come back in here. Go back. Oh, that's interesting. No, this should be action. Go back to my menu controls here. Select. Okay. All right. Back. Okay, so I need to just go add the code to all my buttons. Not that big of a deal. It's just a little bit unfortunate. I probably am going to try to keep my... Don't add it to every button, though. I don't know that I cannot add it to every button. I guess I could say, hey, get focus. If focus button dot press. So like maybe you can fast pass the button into. Yeah. I think that's a pretty good idea because I think I can figure out what I have focus of. Okay, hold on. Let me get rid of this. Yeah, so what I need to do is I need the buttons to be pressable. In Godot, the nice thing is I can just highlight them like in the menu, right? And I can, like right now, if I go into the game, I can hit enter and it works fine. Or I can hit A on the controller because I have that mapped to UI select. UI accept, right? So all of these work for UI accept. Now, The problem... Yeah, I agree. The problem, though, is that with that broken, because of Steam Input API, the inputs don't actually ever make it to here, but I'm having a problem where, like, I can't mix and match Steam Input API with Godot Input API for some reason. So I need to go all in on Steam Input API, I think, right now. Yeah, I don't think I need to put it in every box. I wonder if I could put it here. Let me see if there's a function here that tells me what I have focus on. I don't want to cycle through all my buttons and say, hey, do I have focus? Parse action. I think I tried let's see, parse action. Parse action's not found. No, so what I did was I did press and release. But let me go check what is in input. So this is what I did. I did action press and action release, and I waited a frame every time. Let's see. Let me ask ChatGPT. We could say, "Oh, great, ChatGPT. How do I convert Steam Input API calls to Godot input, i.e., when I get an event action, I translate that to UI accept, UI up, etc." Let's see if that's enough for it. Map your correspond with UI actions. Okay, thank you. Yeah, maybe. Hey, happy Diwali, White Boss Gamer. Good to see ya. I've been in India during Diwali, and that's a cool time. So hope you're having a good time this Diwali season. Let's see if that works, Lunatic. Okay. Parse. Okay, let's check. Okay. Cancel event action equals UI. I wonder if I even need that, because I already have the event action. Let's check. I'm kind of thinking that I don't actually need... Oh, these were... Oh, all should be accept events. Yeah. No, all good. I'll see if this works. I actually might not need that part, because I think if I can just parse the input event here, that might be enough. Yeah, I'm tired too. It's like 12:30 in the morning. I need to finish this up. I gotta work tomorrow. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, no, it does not like that, but you gave me an idea. That idea is basically to get rid of this part and just have this. Let me make sure that that's the right. Whew, yeah. Now get some sleep if you need to. Oh, it definitely has to be an input event, so I do need that. Happy Diwali, White Boss Gamer. Good to see you again. Sorry if I didn't hear me that first time, but good to see you. I hope you're having good this Diwali season. and hope things are well with you. Yeah, I see now. But yeah, that did not work. I'm having a really hard time. For some reason, it doesn't take... When I just say input like this, it just doesn't like it. It does not like it. Feeds an input event to the game. Can be used to artificially trigger input events from code. I wonder... Send it to true send and false send. Send it to true, send, and false send. I'm not sure if I understand. I am quickly running out of steam though. I might have to call it. Oh, I see what you're saying. So you're saying... So yeah, what I did do last time I tried it. Yeah, I understand. What I did do and tried it last time, I did like, hey, go ahead and press, action press, and then on release, action release. I wonder if I could... Let's try something here. Let's do this a little bit differently. Thanks, appreciate the warm wishes. I hope this year continues to get brighter. I appreciate it. Okay. I think here what I can do... Does that work? You updated it? I tried that. Yeah, I tried that and it did not work. But I do have a really good idea, I think. And that would be... I can use this last state stuff that's already in here to say... Because it's going to switch every time, right? I could say if action, if digital action, action name equals digital actions.menu select, then we would say if action data states of the Steam state is true, input dot action press UI accept, else input dot action release UI accept. Okay. I got you. We'll see if that works. So essentially, yeah, when the state changes to true, it's going to hold it. And then when the state changes to false, it's going to release it. Let's see if that works. I don't know if this will work or not, but I have some hopes. We'll check. Well. Okay, if digital actions... Oh, I just need if action name. Huh, okay. Tries again. And then I hope this works because I'm getting tired. I'm I am draining. Hey. Hey. I think that worked. That looked pretty good. It felt pretty good. It triggered based on select. All right, let me go to the menu. Nope. Wow. I had such high hopes. I'm so used to doing the hard way. Yeah, I gotta learn the easy way, I guess. Why did it work for that first menu and not for this menu? It's definitely triggering here. It's just not sending the UI accept command. I mean, I can hit enter and it works. Okay, let me try one more thing. It's not too late yet. We can get this to work. Okay, why did it work on the menu? I guess I probably on the menu I might have already hard coded a fix. Like I might already have it hard coded in where if it gets an input, I'll show you. I think that's what's happening. Yeah, I already have button pressed equals this. This is basically what I need to do. So, let's get rid of this. I don't want to have to code in button press for everything. That's going to throw me off. I do want to trigger the Godot input. I know, I'm so close. I think we're like 90% there. I don't want to wait till next day though. Why? Hold up. Maybe I'll just ask ChatGPT. When I trigger an action press, it doesn't result in the same functionality as, oh, hold on, let me turn that off. It doesn't result in the same functionality as UI accept, etc. in the normally does, specifically when navigating Godot menus built with the 2D editor and UI nodes. Okay, this is good. You'll need to ensure that the UI node in focus is receiving the input. Okay. So first, to navigate, send the input key event directly to the UI element. The input event key should simulate... Okay, let's look at what this looks like. Okay. If get focus owner... Hey, this is what I think we were kind of talking about. So get focused owner dot input event. Okay. So this is all very good. Actually, all this code. Okay. So basically trigger UI navigation. Ah, shoot. Hold up. Ah, man. Hold up. We can fix that. All I need to do is just do create new script. I'll delete it. Okay. Cool little trick there. If you're ever in Godot and something pastes it to all the spaces, just paste it into a new script by itself, and it'll automatically convert tabs. Okay, so get focus owner not found. Interesting. Send the event to the focused UI node as if it exists. So if get focused owner is not a real script, you're saying ChatGPT just made it up? GUI. Okay. I can do GUI get focus owner. Do I do display? Not display viewport? Yes. Cannot call on class viewport directly. make an instance instead. Okay, let me see how I'm doing this on my camera stuff. Here. So when I'm calling this, maybe not there. Is it on camera? Is that window? Display server? Display server may be it. Server interface flow window management. Nope, definitely not display server. Let's see. I don't think I'm calling the viewport anywhere currently. I feel like I could though. All right, hey, thanks, White Boss Gamer. Good to see you. You keep creating as well, and have a good night, or have a good day. Can I call static function on the class viewport directly? Huh. So let's see what ChatGPT has to say about this. Oh, did I close ChatGPT? It's all right. We can reopen it. All right, let's see. First, I'm going to say get focus owner is not a function. GUI get focus owner is, but has to be part of the viewport. How do I grab the current viewport? Get viewport. Nice. Okay. Focused node. Okay. I like it. Let's go back to delete. Copy. Global. All right. So focused node equals. Oh, I didn't copy my viewport. Okay. That's all right. Oh, you posted it in Discord already? I missed it. Sorry, I had to close. Nice. Okay, you did that already. Get viewport dot get focus node. Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, my brain not thunk so good too. All right, we're close though. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna worry about getting a default one. Input event, match Steam action name. That's not really how that works. But it does use enter. Why is it using enter there? I don't like that. And it's using scan code. I think it just took my old code is the problem. Hold up, let me. I think it started. I think that's a confusion. I think it's confused. Let's not use that code. Let's use this code. Okay. Focus node dot input accept event. Do I even need this part? No, I don't think I need that part. All right, so I don't need this. Let's try that. Okay. Oh, I'm not calling it. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're getting so close. It is so late, but we're getting super close. Okay, let me try one more time here. We're almost done. Okay, so what I need to do first is I need to call this. So trigger UI navigation. I'm not going to worry about the Steam action name right now. For now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave that. It's not going to do anything right now. And then it's going to be digital actions. But for now, if that, I would just call this function. Event. And then we would say let's do this better. Oh, just action name. Okay. That should do it. Let's see, what are the chances this work? I think low. Because I'm like passing an input. But I don't see how it is actually going to pass that input in. Like how does it know how long to hold it, right? Like, I'm skeptical. All right, man. Well, I'll post the results in chat. Thanks so much for hanging out. Yeah, I didn't like it anyway. So I'm probably going to call it. We'll maybe work on this more tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out, though. And have a good night. We'll get it figured out. Oh, I need GUI. I'm going to try one more thing. GUI. Get focus center. All right, this is the last thing I try. Thanks everybody for hanging out. This is the last thing I try, and then I'm gonna call it. We'll come back to this tomorrow. I'm exhausted. It's almost 1 in the morning. Thanks for chilling. All right. Let's see. Yeah, it didn't like this little input function that doesn't exist. Which is kind of what I figured. Let's see, invalid call. Anyway, I'm going to call it. I'm going to leave a little thing here. It's going to be painfully obvious, but all right. Again, thanks everybody. We'll figure this out next time. You know, it's a pain that we didn't get it finished, but that's all right. At least stuff to do next time. So, yeah. Thanks for hanging out. We'll find someone to raid real quick, but it is late. Let's see who we can raid. We'll do a real quick raid here. Actually, I might just call it. Who's all? I think I'm just gonna call it. All right, thanks everybody. Have a good night.